I absolutely can't believe this story. What's up, guys? I'm DBFig, and this is Double Jump News. I wanted to end the week with something a little bit more humorous in the world of gaming news, kind of, but this is actually kind of funny. It looks like a woman was arrested in mainland China while she was coming from Hong Kong for a very interesting reason. Reported by Yahoo, this young woman, who is kind of busty, and I'm not saying that just to say that, I'm saying that because it's part of the story. She actually got arrested in China for smuggling. Well, what was she smuggling? She was smuggling 350 Nintendo Switch carts. But where was she smuggling these 350 Nintendo Switch carts? Was it in her purse? Was it in her suitcase? Was it in her boots? Well, this is where the busty part comes into play. She was smuggling it in her bra. So yes, this woman had the grand idea. She looked in the mirror. She woke up that day. She looked in the mirror and goes, I have an idea. I'm kind of busty. Let me go to the store. Let me buy a bra that's maybe a size or too big for me. Buy 350 Nintendo Switch carts, stick it in my brassiere, and then smuggle them into mainland China from Hong Kong. So how did she get caught? Well, you might think this is probably a overall solid plan. I mean, how many people are going to be just like looking in people's bras, or, you know, she could wear a coat or something? Well, I guess she's just not that good of an actress, because as she was crossing the customs and going into the port in mainland China, the Lingtang port, the officer just noticed that something was kind of off with her. She was looking very nervous. She was acting extremely strange. She was turning away from people, and she was basically everything that you would do to kind of get the police officer to notice you. Well, also, the police officer noticed that, hey, she's kind of busty, but she's got really strange looking breasts. Like, what's going on here? So they brought her to the customs office, and basically when they brought her in, they were asking her what's going on, and she confessed. They had her take off her bra, and all of a sudden 350 Nintendo Switch carts were stuffed in her bra. So why would she do this? Well, it's worth a lot of money. Here's the thing. There's no specific law about Nintendo Switch in mainland China. There's a lot of censorship when it comes to specific games. There's a long history, and you can Google it, of games having to sometimes completely change the look of the characters because it has to go with the morality type of censorship laws that are in the mainland China that Hong Kong may not have to go under. So I think she was doing this for that reason, probably bringing in games that are probably popular or games that might be unique that she could sell. But overall, it was over $9,600 worth of Nintendo Switch games that she was bringing over. So I think it's pretty clear the reason why she was doing that. And even though Nintendo Switch games aren't really banned, she was probably most likely bringing games that were not as censored or very hard to come by or extremely popular that she thought she could, sell on the markets in the streets, or, flip them for easy money, which I completely understand. Or she was trying to avoid any type of like custom cost and things of that nature. In other words, she was just trying to get one over. So I think the story is incredibly hilarious. I mean, it's just one of those things that no matter what's going on, no matter what the item is, if there's money involved, somebody's going to try something, even the most Looney Tunes Nickelodeon way of sneaking something in as possible, and people are going to try to do so. And again, it wasn't like the Nintendo Switch carts are banned in mainland China. It was more likely she was just trying to flip them and trying to avoid any type of fees or bringing in games that might be banned or need to be changed because of customs, and they cost a little bit more because of that. But what do you think? Put your thoughts in the comment section below. I will say quickly that it's most likely she's not going to go to jail or be in real big trouble. More than likely, there's a fine associated with it and that she's just got to pay the fine, which is probably going to eat into all the money that she would have earned by selling those carts. So it's kind of like a squash type of situation, but you know, it is what it is. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this got you a little bit of a giggle, and thanks for being awesome.